Hi, it's Ben Johnson here from wizardplugins.com. In this short video I'm going to be showing you how to configure the Use SEO URL setting of the CJ Wizard plugin for WordPress. First thing you're going to need to have done is you'll need to have installed the CJ Wizard plugin, you'll need to have entered your license username and password, and you'll also need to have entered your API key and website ID for Commission Junction. Once you've done all that in the previous videos, you can log into your WP admin area and go to the CJ Wizard plugin admin page under the settings menu, and you'll be presented with a screen which looks like this. Scroll down below where you entered your affiliate settings to the general settings section of the plugin admin menu. The first option that we're going to go through, basically because it takes a little bit of explaining, is the Use SEO URL setting, and the rest of the options we're going to come on to in a later video. The Use SEO URL setting basically cloaks or masks your links on the website, your CJ links, and makes them look as if they're originating from your website. Now let me try and explain a little bit more what I mean. On the screen here you'll see that a standard affiliate URL will look something like this. It will start with this sort of URL which originates from Commission Junction, and then you'll get a really messy affiliate link which goes on to the rest of it. But what the Use SEO URL setting does is that it will replace this part of the Commission Junction address with your own website address, your domain.com or whatever your website address may be. You'll see that you've also got the URL prefix option, and that's the option that sits here in between your domain and the rest of the affiliate link. So what it does is it makes it look as if your affiliate links are originating from your own website and that they're not third-party affiliate links, which a lot of people don't like. We've left the URL prefix setting so that you can change it to something else that you want to, and we've mainly put this option into, well, for those people who don't like footprints across the search engines. So you can basically change this to anything you want and it will be reflected in the affiliate link. And you can also enter the URL prefix into your robots.txt file as a no-follow URL. So to go ahead and configure the Use SEO URL setting, the first thing you need to do is check the Use SEO URLs checkbox. Underneath it you'll need to type in your URL prefix, which can be anything you like, but for this video I'm going to leave it as item dash. If you are using more than one of the Wizard plugins on your website, then you'll need to make sure that the URL prefix for each of the Wizard plugins is different from the previous. So you can't have the Commission Junction Wizard and the Link Share Wizard using the same URL prefix, as it will cause problems with the URL redirects. Once you've checked that option and you've entered your URL prefix, simply click Save All Options, and it will say that your CJ Wizard options were saved successfully. If we then scroll back down to the Use SEO URL setting, you'll see that you've now got a new box that's appeared which says htaccess code. And this is a code that you're going to need to place into your WordPress htaccess file. Now if this is something that you've never done before, or you don't really know what I'm talking about, then don't worry, because it's going to be made super easy by the use of a third-party free plugin that I'm going to install now, and I'm going to show you how to install. So what we need to do is we're going to scroll back up and we're going to go to Plugins, Add New, and we're going to type in WP htaccess editor and click Search for Plugins. It should be the first one in the list of return results, and it's the one just here. Click Install Now and click OK to install the plugin. Activate the plugin. And now down under the menu you should see a new set of settings called htaccess. First thing you need to do is go to the backup setting and I've got the message your backup file was found, basically because I've done a previous backup of my htaccess file. But if you hadn't done a previous backup, then you would see a link saying create backup, which you would click, and this would create a backup of your htaccess file just in case anything goes wrong, and you can then restore it. For the moment, we'll go back to htaccess editor, and you'll see this code is the code that's grabbed from my WordPress htaccess file. And you can see here that I've already pasted in the code that we found in our use SEO URL setting. So for the moment, let's just go ahead and remove this so that we can start from the beginning. Okay, we're going to head back over to our CJ Wizard admin area. We're going to scroll down. We're going to select the htaccess code, right click and copy. We're going to head back over to the htaccess editor, and at the top of all other code in this window, we're going to create a couple of new lines, right click and paste into the editor. Now, one thing to mention just before we save the file is this setting here, which says rewrite base and /. If your blog or your affiliate website was located in anything other than the root of your website, then you would need to put the subdirectory name into here. So if my website was located via the internet by typing in www.yourdomain.com/blog, then you would type in /blog/ into this setting. But as it is, in most cases, you'll just be leaving this as it's found in the CJ Wizard settings. Once you've done that, click on Save File. It should say that everything's gone okay. We can head back over to our CJ Wizard plugin settings, scroll down, and we can now continue to set up the rest of the settings in our CJ Wizard plugin. When it comes to checking if the htaccess code and everything was pasted in correctly, we will create a CJ listing in a later video. We'll click on the link, and if it redirects to our merchant site, then we'll know that everything went as it was supposed to. But for now, that's all for this video, so I'll see you in the next tutorial.